Welcome to Viva! The United Nations General Assembly is underway right now at the UN building in New York. The highlight, of course, is US President Donald Trump giving his speech yesterday. In it, he carries his condescending nicknames of his political foes.
The United States has great strength and patience, but if it is forced to defend itself or its allies, we will have no choice but to totally destroy North Korea. Rocket Man is on a suicide mission for himself and for his regime.
He has called Kim Jong-un Rocket Man on Twitter before, but using the sacred podium of the UN General Assembly, this time the name-calling is carrying a different weight. This was a combative speech. Trump called out countries like Syria, Iran, Cuba, Venezuela, North Korea and others out. He chided them. He has also called out other countries for not doing enough to combat terrorism, not doing enough in contributing to global agencies, and not doing enough to preserve the security of the rest of the world. He did not do what is expected of a world leader at the UN. He blamed other countries for failing to live up to their responsibilities instead of inspiring others to cooperate, and he sought to divide. Instead of igniting the spirit of collaboration, he decided to be, well, himself. And can't say that I was disappointed. And neither was Tun Mahathir, actually.
And what he does one day changes 180 degrees the next day. For example, in Syria, he said he will not be active. But the moment the gas was used, he fired rockets.
Tan Sri Nur Yaakob is gone from Khazanah. After the 1998 financial crisis, Tan Sri Nur Muhammad Yaakob became known as the architect of Malaysia's corporate transformation. He's now gone from Khazanah as he tendered his resignation from that body yesterday. Khazanah said Tan Sri Nur's resignation as deputy chairman was accepted at the board meeting and would take effect from September 30th. And of course, Nur Yaakob was hogging the limelight recently when he was named as the dealer responsible for the foreign exchange losses chalked up by the Bank Negara in the 1990s. Hard to ignore of the timing of him resigning and the fact that he was just recently asked to testify about the forex losses. Speaking of Bank Negara Malaysia says that the article published by Bloomberg entitled "Malaysia Reserve Buffer Seen by Moody's as Among Weakest in Asia," and that was published on September 18th this year, focuses on only a rigid interpretation of the two economic indicators, and Bank Negara says therefore it presents an unbalanced and simplistic assessment of the country's international reserves adequacy. Responding to the article, it said that reporting by Bloomberg reflected a lack of understanding of the Malaysian economy. We'll wait and see how Bloomberg responds. You've been watching Viva.